Out of 70 some people, I took third place. And honestly, this is what surprised me. I went from this to this. My name's Coach Jake from Knockout Fitness. Let's get into it. We are at Rexius Nutrition. We are about to find out who won the contest today. And I'm here with other members like Joe over here and Heidi. What's up? Say what's up. Hey, what's going on, man? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Saying hi to everybody in Rexius. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
There you go. This was the tightest race we've had in any challenge. It came down to literally half a point, 1 point in a lot of different areas. So you guys should all be proud of yourself. This could have gone any way.
We can usually tell who the top three are going to be. We had no idea this whole time. It's like we can tell early on, yeah, you're going to get it. No, this is tight. This is close.
This is good.
It's fun to watch. So third place, probably like $200 worth of supplements. This goes to Mr. Jacob Alvarado.
What?
Yes, sir.
That's good.
Third place. So I started this challenge at 18% body fat. That's where I was when I entered the challenge at the beginning of the year. We had 2 months, right? And my goal was to get to 12% body fat. That was the goal. And really what shocked me was I hit that 12% within 30 days of starting the challenge. That was crazy. Crazy to me. The timeline was 2 months and I was training hard, boxing, HIIT cardio, high steps, and I added actually running. I started doing some jogging. I was getting about 20 to 25,000 steps a day, which may have been a little aggressive, but it was actually pretty fun. I ended up with third place out of 70 some people, and this is where I finished. My body fat percentage on the scan was 11% the last weigh-in. And I know it went up because I was 10% body fat. I was able to hit that 10% body fat. I did weigh in at 143 pounds. I'm 5'4", and I am 40 years old. And honestly, looking at my physique and how I was able to lose that much weight and still build lean muscle in this deficit was honestly pretty amazing. And I'm so grateful for Rexius Nutrition for putting this challenge on, because this is my first challenge. I've never done something like this before, and it actually didn't seem as hard as I thought it was going to be. And I've heard so many people say it's going to take longer than you think it's going to take. It's going to be harder than you think it's going to be. And totally understand that. This has actually been a 1.5 year journey. So a 1.5 years ago is where I was about 28% body fat, 30% body fat. And, within that 1.5 years, beginning of this year is when I got down to 18%. And once I just tweaked my nutrition from 18 to 12, boom, 30 days. That's crazy to me. Was I realized that what it came down to was consistency. Consistency beats motivation. And there's been times I've been motivated for a week or two and then I stopped. I had to make a decision that I was going to stick this thing through and I was going to make it happen. And so consistency beats motivation. And I believe that sticking to my process of the workout and also dialing in the nutrition. That's huge. I've realized that so many people, including myself, don't truly or have not understand how much nutrition plays a role in our physique. And I thought just eat less, move more, which most people say, and that will give me the physique that I want. But that's half true. There's an understanding, a basic understanding of macronutrients that changes everything. Because I was actually talking to a couple people about this earlier, about how macronutrients work. And I could do a whole nother video on that, on what I've learned through this whole process from going from 18% body fat down to 10% body fat, and how macronutrients and understanding how that worked actually changed everything. And I learned that through ChatGPT of all things. But I was precise on my nutrition. I had daily accountability, and I didn't miss anything mentally or physically. I didn't do this thing perfect, but I was pretty consistent with my food, my nutrition, with my workouts. And so I didn't guess my calories. I didn't eyeball them. It was precise. I trained hard and I dialed that nutrition in. I had structure, I had accountability, and I didn't fall off on the weekends. I made sure of that. So what did I do? I used ChatGPT as my nutritionist every single day. I logged everything I ate. I didn't even use MyFitnessPal. I used ChatGPT. I had a conversation with ChatGPT every day. So I had the same 4 meals every single day. I had my breakfast. That was meal 1, meal 2 at lunchtime. Meal 3 was right before my workouts, whether it was weight training or my boxing classes or courses. And then I had my meal 4 right after. I strategically planned my carbs around my workouts. And it actually was amazing. I trusted the process. I trusted following ChatGPT. I logged my food in ChatGPT every single day. And I made adjustments based on data and not emotion. I didn't do it perfect. Sometimes I made mistakes. But even if I made a mistake, so say I had my breakfast, I had meal 2, and then say I randomly had a donut, I would tell ChatGPT, hey, I had breakfast, I had meal 2, I had this donut from so-and-so or wherever, and I put it in there and I say, can you please adjust my meals 3 and 4 based on the donut I just ate? And ChatGPT would adjust my portions for the next 2 meals, so that way I stayed within my deficit. It was pretty amazing. I used progress photos every single morning. I took a picture of myself from the front profile, side profile, and I took my weight every single morning and I logged it into ChatGPT. And I had ChatGPT tell me, that was my accountability. What do I look like? This is my weight. What do I need to do to move? It would let me know if I'm not eating enough, if I was inflamed from the work before, and I had more inflammation. It let me know what was happening every single day, and that was actually reassuring. And I followed the structure, the workout routines at Knockout Fitness. I did my classes, and I coached my classes at Knockout Fitness Tempe, and then I weight trained. When I did my classes, and I would track on my watch, whether it was accurate or not, I would show that I was burning 1,100 to 1,500 calories. On top of that, I would walk and then sometimes jog. And I would get 20,000 to 25,000 steps every single day. I trusted the process. And the real takeaway is, for me, this wasn't just a contest. It was about building and following a system. And now I know exactly how to get lean on demand. And with Knockout Fitness Tempe, I know that these workouts work, my endurance, my VO2 max is up. That's why I'm able to run, because I do 15 minutes of HIIT cardio, full body cardio, almost every single day. And people that say you can't build muscle and do cardio and intense and high intensity like that, I don't know what to tell you, because I was able to build freaking 3 pounds of lean muscle while getting down to 10% body fat. And my physique changed along with my my ability to do more intensity. And I'm telling you, it worked. So I'm not afraid of cardio. I love cardio. I love the look of being lean, and also weightlifting to preserve that muscle. But the workouts are repeatable. That's what I like about Knockout Fitness. All of the workouts, the group classes, the coaches, they're all repeatable workouts. You don't have to think about anything. You literally just walk in the door, we hold it open for you, and you follow the instructor, and the instructor works with you one-on-one. I work with people one-on-one every single class, and it's a lot of fun. But also there's accountability there. We have a lot of friends at Knockout Fitness. It's a huge community. In fact, there was 3 other people in this contest. I have a picture right here, and all of us got recognized. And that's pretty awesome. We're all from the same club. And when you combine a structured nutrition with habits every single day with the workout, you get some amazing results. And what this meant to me personally is, at 40 years old, all natural, going from when I first started this whole process, 30% body fat down to 12%, where I'm currently at right now, all natural. If I can do this, man, anyone can do this. It just takes a little bit of some coaching, some understanding on how to eat, and putting a structured workout plan together. And I know if somebody else is wanting to do this, man, you're watching this video, come check us out at Knockout Fitness Tempe. We're there to help you guys. We can even help you put together a similar plan with your macros. So now I'm focused on, I think I want to try to hit that 9%, build some lean muscle, and dial some things in even further, and continue to document everything on this channel. So I put this channel together because I'm just taking you guys along with the journey. I'm a coach. I coach at Knockout Fitness Tempe. I do boxing, kickboxing, HIIT cardio, weightlifting. And now I'm adding this new piece of chatgpt and nutrition, and I'm learning as I'm going along. And I just want to continue to build on this foundation, which is pretty cool, and bring you guys along with me. So if you want the exact prompt, the exact system that I have used, comment prompt in the comment section, subscribe, like, and yeah, just ask any questions. And if you guys are in the Tempe area, come to Knockout Fitness Tempe and come and see what we're all about. I'll post some videos too on some of our workouts, what we do. I'm excited to share what works and what I've proven works. So yeah, that's about it. If you guys have any questions, put those in the comment section, and I'll respond to those. So thank you guys for watching. See you on the next video.